Hey, Star Fam! How are we doing this late evening? How are you guys? What's up, Tina? How are you? Yeah, it's back. It's back, Tina. Hey, Black Lavender. Hey, Brittany. Said Brittany, it's me being on time and finally being able to witness a Felon dating game live. You guys, we have some interesting characters tonight. What's up, Yuli? How are you? Hey, Exo Miss Sanchez. Black Lavender said, y'all see Brahma was on cloud 90 in this episode. I feel so bad. Like, what is going on with her? Hey, Greta. How are you? Black Lavender also said Bobby probably relapsed because y'all had her in the garage shack with mold and it was probably freezing up in there. Y'all basically just kicked her to the side. Yeah, she probably felt thrown away and discarded. She probably felt that. Sierra said, somebody said Amber and Puppy's friends group is giving Orange just a new black and I can't unsee it. It really, really is. Hey, Miss Kaiser Shows. Hey, how are you? Black Lavender said Chaz was ready to give Relapse Bronwyn some of that rock and roll demon fiend and she wanted nothing of it. Nothing of it. How are you guys? Hey, Dr. M. What's up, Love Like You Are? How are you? Love Like You Are said Kelly and Destiny about to give us. Oh my gosh. I can't wait. I cannot wait. XO Miss Sanchez said this episode was a little dark for me. I hope Bobby is in a better environment. Yeah, it was a little dark. So I don't really have a lot to say because it was a bit dark. But we got some other fun stuff to do. What's up, Geo Urban Talk? Hey, Geo, what's up? Said, can't stay long, but I'm hit the like button and leave you with the blessing. Got to put the kiddos down. Oh, Geo, thank you so much. And thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you, bro. Thank you so much. Hey, Avies World, what's up? Black Lavender says, y'all see Ray all dressed up cologne. I'm talking about going to work. You are a mess tonight. Sierra said, let's get it. I'm packing for vacation, but I love the mess. I know that's right. Come on, vacation. What's up, basically, Brittany? Yes! How are you? Hey, Missy. Hey, Marianne. Love you too. What's up, Josie? Oh, Siri. Sorry. Woke Siri up. What's up, Buddha? How are you? What's up, Coos Girlie? Said, hey, Nikki, I forgot Left the Lockup was on tonight. I think this is what? We're only on what? Episode 3? The bombshell blurb said, I hopped up on Chick-fil-A. I'm hopped up on Chick-fil-A lemonade and ready to go. I know that's right. Hi, Naya. Naya said, hey, Star fam. Hey, Nikki, I haven't caught a live in a while. I'm excited. I'm happy that you're here. What's up, So-So Steph? So Steph said, right on time. I'm putting on my makeup to go on a date. Got me a Nigerian boo. I know that's right. I know that's right. Basically, Brittany said, Lindsay talk about Deontay and them washboard abs. Baby, listen. Just call me Wash, share the picture of Deontay. Lindsay gonna have a good time. Lindsay gonna have a good time. Tia said, I missed the episode, but I'm ready for the Felon dating game. Oh, we're gonna have a good time. Oh my God. JT said that garage hole would make me take meth too. Oh my gosh. Hey, Sly Cat said, hi, Nikki, you're looking beautiful with those braids. Thank you so much. Thank you. Brittany said, watching for the jokes and commentary while I make some vegetarian tacos. Oh, sounds delicious. Hey, Dia said, ready to talk about how Eric and Puppy trashed that hotel room in 48 hours. Listen, I was like, how long have they been there? Why are they so filthy? Hey, Miss T. Hey, Roselle. Oh, hold on. Let me, I'm going to highlight that comment. Hey, Roselle, how are you? NTR, thank you for the super chat. NTR said, got over my fear of driving on the highway and got back from the beach in time to catch this live. Yes. Hey, Star fam. Hey, NTR. Thank you for the super chat. Josie said, I remember Bobby or Taylor said that Bobby has only been able to stay sober at Taylor's. So Taylor should have been sensitive to that. Yeah, I mean, she absolutely should have been sensitive to that. But she can't put her life on hold, you know, for her sister's issues. But yeah, I understand. I absolutely understand. Hey, Dustin. Thank you for being here. How are you guys? So to make sure I get everyone before we move on. What's up, Nicole? Nicole said that room looked like a junkie room. It did. It was very, very scary. Very, very scary. Miss T said, not Chan saying he basically saved her life. He's terrible. He's terrible. Warrior Mom of Many, what's up? Said the only reason that Bobby relapsed is because the stress they put her under from putting her in that our garbage so-called garage. Guys, can I be real? I'm so glad y'all said it because I didn't want to say it, but I was just like, I absolutely think that she probably, you know, had a little episode because they're pushing her out. You know, they're pushing her out of her stability. I'll get more into it in the review, but I just want to say hi to Irene. What's up, sis? Hey, Jimmy G. Jimmy G said, just in time, I kind of got caught up in the big Solange. I really like that show. It's a good show. I'm telling you, I have such a hard time turning it off to come to this live. Like, I absolutely want to be here and have a good time with you guys, but it's a really good show. It's a really, really good show. How are you guys doing on the challenge? I actually started a Discord for everyone. Just give me a minute because I'm new to Discord, so I'm just trying to work it. I will probably have it together by the middle of next week. Absolutely ready to go by our next live, but I'm just new to it, so I didn't want to invite people to it yet. If I'm still trying to figure that out, but I thought that'd be a great place for us to talk. Since I don't have a Facebook page. I do have a Facebook page. I don't have a Facebook group. I'm just not doing that. Facebook groups are messy. So I wanted to start a Discord. So hopefully we all could talk and chat there about, you know, the challenge and, you know, the progress we're making and just support each other that way. If you guys would like to communicate another way, please let me know. I wish that YouTube had some sort of community like that we could do here, but you know, it is what it is. But that will be one place where we can connect. But how are you guys doing? I'll go first. I'm actually doing pretty good. I'm not necessarily where I want to be yet, but I told you guys I'm taking it easy. We have 15 weeks at this point, going into 14. And I just want to go easy because I want to stay committed to the process. One thing I'm working on is my fitness and my health, my hair health, my overall body health. One thing that I changed was that I started to not eat so late. I still eat late, but not so late. I'm getting earlier and earlier. I'm starting to end my meals earlier and earlier each day. I'm getting more sleep than before. That was another issue that I was having. My sleep pattern was all over the place. Haven't started on the first draft of my movie yet, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. So far I set things up. Haven't started like completing it, but I've set some things up. What else have I done? And I've been working on my time management. I have a little calendar now. I'm organizing things a bit better. One thing that has really helped me with my time management is saying no. I have a really hard time saying no because, unfortunately, I hate to admit it, I'm kind of a people pleaser. It is what it is. And so I have a really hard time saying no to things, and I overcommit myself, and then I get stressed out when I can't complete everything. So I've been starting to say no. And I normally, like I have this saying now where I'm going to say no now. It may change, but as of right now, no, I can't commit to that. It's actually quite easy. I can't believe it took me this long in life to get there, but I'm here. That's what I've been working on. How about you guys? Let's get into it. Oh no, Miss Gigi said, I found out about Discord from you guys. Said, I don't even know what Discord is, but I will follow you anywhere, Nikki. I can figure it out. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. I don't know what that is. No, I don't know what that is. Quest or Meta. What's that? Warrior Mom said, I started eating healthier and more fruit. I actually started juicing. Well, my mom started juicing, but we're getting there. Cutting, trying to cut back, not trying. I have been cutting back all the sugars in my smoothies because I have a smoothie every morning. You would know that if you watch me on my home channel, Nikki.Star at home. Well, that's great, Warrior Mom. Some people said, I just started counting calories. I want my abs back. That's me too. I was looking at a video of myself and I was like, man, I used to have abs and I didn't really want them at the time. Now I do, and I don't have them anymore. Life. Only had them for a little bit, but that's the goal. Same. Absolutely. Here's my home channel if you guys are interested. Hey, Shonda. Thank you for being here. It's always great to have you here. What's up, All Day Finesse? Said, if you need help making and setting up Discord, I can help. Can you hit me up on Instagram or on Discord? I'm on Discord at NikkiStar TV. Still working it. Nothing is set up, but still working it. But hit me up either way so we can chat about it. Basically, Brittany said, Brandon acts like Chaz is that one guy that's a bugaboo. When you see them out there always like, hey, where my hug at? She absolutely acts like that towards him. Absolutely. Oh, wait a minute. I'm seeing some comments that I want to star and get to. When sorry, I'm just marking some comments that I want to come back to when I end the review. Ciao, y'all are chat. We're gonna have a little good combo. Let me get back to the challenge. Social Stuff said, I love your blog. Packing to go to Mexico kind of reminded me of an episode of Insecure. Really? Oh, I love that. Thank you, Holly. Trying little by little, not overdoing it. Miss T said, it's only been a week, but I started deep cleaning my house. I know that's right. I'm telling you, a good deep cleaning is like therapy. It's like therapy. Shawn said, proud of you, Nikki. I'm working on saying no still. Yeah, it actually was so easy. And I was just, the build up to it, I guess, was what was hard. But saying no and just like not overcommitting has helped my time management and my anxiety tremendously. So I'm definitely going to keep that after the challenge. Oh, really? So Seth. Okay. Hopefully we're successful at it. Miss Gigi said, I've started to move more, which is something I wanted to work on. I work from home, so I sit down at a computer too much. That is great. Brittany said, I just moved to Connecticut from Chicago area alone for a new job. So I'll think of a goal, maybe make some friends or get a life. Slow and steady. I really do. I'm absolutely blessed. JT. Please show my moderators some love. Like I could not do this without them. Josie said, thanks for this talk. I was just about to have a snack, but let me stay on track to get this body in shape. You can have a snack. What kind of snack is it? Instead of having a Snickers, have a slice of watermelon. There you go. There you go. Don't deny yourself. Just make, just make the proper adjustments. Latasha said, I've had Discord for a few years now, but still don't know what to do on there. Oh, ciao. We're going to figure it out together. Miss Kaija Shoulder said, what do you do for your face to give it that glow? I kind of walk you through my skincare routine on I gotta cut my nails down, just stab myself on my home channel. But I just use the Kiehl's, I forget the name of it. It's on my home channel. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to like send you there, but it really is. My latest live, I took you through my skincare routine. It's a lot of Kiehl's and Ulla Henriksen. And that's pretty much it. I use the vitamin C serum from Hyper. I also use the under eye lotion or whatever, under eye cream from Ulla Henriksen. And then I use the Kiehl's lotion. And then I also have a Sunday Riley. I also use her, what is it? Retinol serum and sunscreen. That's it. And I just have a greasy, oily T-zone. That's why I have my powder right here so that I could, get that T-zone together. That's pretty much it. JT Zim said, watermelon is amazing. I share it with my Frenchton. What is a Frenchton? What is that? Exo Miss Sanchez said, I'm happy Kevin and Tiffany are not in this episode. They could pack it up with their boring, sturdy storyline if Curtis doesn't show up. Same thing. I absolutely agree. I was just like, there's no Kevin and Tiffany. And if Curtis doesn't show up with this couple at some point, I'm not interested because their storyline is not interesting at all. Oh, so cute, JT. Oh, so cute. I love that. Let's get into this review so we can have some time to get into the Felon dating game. Let's start off with Lindsay and Deontay, the Jay-Z and Beyonce of this franchise at this point. Here we go. So Lindsay and Deontay finally meet. I did not know that they were doing all of this in Mississippi. I was like, okay. Because Deontay was just like, this is pretty far. Like, you live in the country. I was, driving in people's driveways. I was a little nervous. And he's just like, I'm not sure if I could live down here because I don't know anybody. And this is Mississippi. And I was like, Lindsay, you are putting this man in danger, right? Like, I heard that Mississippi is, the Boston of the South. You know what I mean? I was just like, okay, be safe, y'all. But they finally meet. And listen, it does seem like there's some kind of energy between them. I don't know if it's the show. I don't know if it's the real deal. I hope that Deontay is just playing up to, what he thinks the audience wants and is not really falling for Lindsay, because that would not be a smart move for you. Where is your mom? Where is Mama Deontay? I am like so ready to meet her. So this is the thing. Is Lindsay going to actually get with her guy friend that she's staying with? If not, I really want the show to stop playing it up like something is going to happen with these two, because at this point, it's just been a very platonic brother and sister kind of relationship. But every episode, the show builds up to, there's something there. Oh, they must have had something back in the day. And it's never confirmed. So I'm just like, if they're not going to fall in love by the end of the season, let's move on to something else, because y'all keep on leading us there. Like this, there's something there. Like they have some kind of tension between them. And if it doesn't manifest to that, then why are you wasting our time? Right? Speaking of wasting our time, we really need to move on from Lindsay being this drug queen pin and being like this tough girl, because when Deontay meets Lindsay's friend that she's staying with, he, starts off with how violent Lindsay is and how she really gets a kick out of physically harming people. And while he's saying all these terrible things about her, Lindsay is like, Yeah. Like, girl, nobody's buying it. Nobody's buying it. Like, you're not that girl, right? It's like, you're not this tough chick. There's no way that I will see you standing up to a Destinie. Okay? Like, it's just not happening. It's not happening. Nobody's believing that you are this tough girl. Nobody's afraid of you, and that's okay. That's okay. You have to stop acting like you are this tough person that you know where the bodies are buried, because we don't believe it. Now, who we do believe it about is Amber. Now, I believe that about Amber, and I especially believe that about her mother, but I just don't believe it about you. So this this tough girl act, and you're so happy when the guy was saying that you harm people, and you're yeah, yeah. If you're really about that life, you don't celebrate that, right? Nobody knows that you are that way. The only way they find out is if they pick on you, right? Like, you find out that this person is not somebody to mess with when it's too late. You are always announcing that you're so tough and that nobody should mess with you. And you protest a bit too much, which makes me believe that you're putting on an act. And the only people that are afraid of you are the people in your small town. I don't think you can pull none of the stuff you pull in that small town in the city and get away with it. Just my opinion. You might can pull it in the country of Mississippi, but you can't pull it in the inner city in Philadelphia. I'm just not seeing it for you like that. I will say, if this couple, right? If this couple can give us a strong storyline, I would want to see more of them. I think these are two dynamic characters within the Love at the Lockup and Life at the Lockup franchise. I would want to see more of them. So far, the build up to the meeting has been extremely lackluster, and I'm a bit disappointed because I thought that these two together would be a really good team, a really great combination, and that they would give us more. But I'm just like, it's giving Kevin and Tiffany, to be quite honest with you, and I need for them to deliver a bit more because I'm bored by these two. Let's get into Taylor and Chance. I have so many people up here. My God, today I reviewed far too many shows. Far too many shows. Taylor and Chance. So in this episode, Bobby relapsed. Unfortunately, I really feel bad for her. The first thing that I said when Taylor mentioned that, I was like, poor thing. And I feel like, and you guys have mentioned it, I feel like she probably relapsed because her stability was taken away from her. She was pushed out by Chance. She's stressed out by his presence. She's stressed out by how he has just upset the flow in that home. He is making her nieces uncomfortable. He makes her uncomfortable. Her sister is so oblivious. And I just feel like she probably reached her breaking point, and she probably had been, in a space for a very long time with the presence of Chance. And I'm not in any way blaming him because I don't know, right? None of us know what really pushed her over the edge. But I mean, the only evidence that we do have is that when Chance wasn't there, Bobby was clean. Bobby wasn't relapsing when Chance wasn't in the house. Bobby wasn't relapsing when she was in the home, with her sister and her nieces. Bobby relapsed when she got pushed out. And maybe that's why she accepted living in that shack, because she was already, at the point where she was, leading, probably going down that road, and it made her mind up that she was probably going to go back out there. So she was probably okay with being in that situation because she could have some place to probably do her dirt in secret. And maybe her being surrounded by family, and loved ones probably kept her accountable, but being pushed out in that situation probably took away a lot of her security. And I think that sucks. I think that sucks. And I feel extremely bad for her. I feel extremely bad for her sister, who in a way kind of blames herself. And I don't know if she should blame herself, right? But I also don't know if she shouldn't. Her sister's addictions is not her problem, right? It's not her issue, and it's not her fault. But has she made an environment while with bringing Chance in that is extremely chaotic for somebody in recovery? Absolutely. Absolutely. She made it a chaotic environment for her children. But to be honest with you, Taylor gives off this very sweet act. But from what I see somebody who is completely selfish. I see somebody who is foregoing the chaos that Chance is for her own selfish, feelings. Like she likes how he makes her feel. Probably not fully, but partially. She likes having a man. She likes having someone in the home. She likes somebody to lead her. She likes, laying up with him. I think she is in love with the idea of him. I don't know if she's necessarily in love with him, but I do think that she chose herself over her sister's sobriety and over her children. That is just my opinion, because Chance has not been good to any of them. Any of them. He antagonized your sister. He had her completely stressed out. He stresses out your children, and you just look the other way. Selfish. It's extremely selfish. Yes, mom needs to be happy. Yes, mom should find love. Yes, moms should be able to date. But you are literally entertaining someone that has completely turned your home upside down, and you're choosing to look away because of your vagina. Poor decision making. Poor decision making. So we hear, so in this episode, we find out more about what happened to Bobby, how she, almost passed away. She had to get Narcan. She was eventually revived, and she was sent to the hospital, and then later sent to rehab. Taylor tried to see her, but she could not see her. I guess because it was just very fresh. Her overdose was very fresh. And, they were just keeping family away from her at that point. But while Taylor goes back, she's been in her car crying. She goes back, and Chance greets her, right? The manipulator that he is, he starts to cry when talking about Bobby and how he was so afraid that she could have died, and that, they almost lost her. While in the same breath, blaming Bobby for almost getting him locked back up in prison, because he was just like, if the cops found something here because of Bobby, I could go back to prison. So what he's trying to do now is lead Taylor down the road that Bobby can't come back here. Because if Bobby comes back here and she does this again, then you lose me. So he's manipulating her mind, driving a bigger wedge between her and her sister, and putting her children in an even more dangerous situation. Because yes, Bobby is sick, but I believe that she was the only protector in that home that those girls had. I want these people off of my TV. I want them off of my TV. They are not enjoyable to watch. This man is a manipulator. He is just awful to all the women on this show that he is cast with, and it's just not fun to watch him at all. I feel so bad for Bobby, because I feel like if that man did not enter in their lives, she would not be in the situation that she was in, and where she almost lost her life. And I don't have any, I don't feel bad for Taylor. I really, really don't. You're a grown woman, and you're making these decisions, and you are putting the people that love and protect you, and your children shouldn't be protecting you, but they have to be, because you don't have no sense. But you're putting these people who are genuinely there for you, no strings attached, in a horrible position for him. Dumb. Absolute dumb. Absolute dumb. I hope to never see them again. Let's get into Deadbeat and Sarah. Where are they? Deadbeat and Sarah. Sarah, I can't wait for you to meet Destinie, right? Because this whole episode, Sarah is talking tough. Why is Destinie calling you? Tell her not to call my husband. Tell her if she come up here, she's going to be dealt with. I cannot wait. Because Destinie don't have to lay a finger. That mouth is vicious enough. First of all, sis is full on pregnant, about to drop that baby any day. When we meet her in the confessional, she's just like, I done broke up with my man and I want my money from Shawn. No holds barred. She was just like, it was real easy to find him. He didn't block me on social media. I'm a scammer. I've been to prison for stealing. I know how to find somebody if I need to. It was not hard to find Shawn at all. It's what I do. I'm a felon. I love her. They have to find a way to keep this crazy woman on our show. Like, she is the epitome of love and life after lockup. Like, this is the talent that you want. This woman is about to have a baby any day. Chaos is on her mind. She is ready to ruin this man's wedding, gonna show up and ask for some money while Queen Kelly is gonna be there in her little ex-wife's dress, ready to ruin the next part of the wedding. Destiny gonna ruin the wedding, and Kelly gonna ruin the reception. I can't wait to next week's episode. I cannot wait because Shawn does not deserve happiness. No deadbeat should be happy. Absolutely not. Only men who take care of their kids can have a good life, not Shawn. But I'm so upset that we only got like 2 seconds of Destiny. I'm like, y'all cannot give us this build up to Destiny arriving and then we only see her for 2 seconds. No, I want a whole episode of Destiny, and I better get a whole episode of Destiny next week. I was so upset. I was like, this is it? I don't want to see deadbeat and Sarah. I want to see Destiny. I want to see her walk down the aisle and be like, before you get married, I want my money. Because I know that's what she would do. I know that's what she would do. Our good sis is ready for chaos. Moving on. Let's move on to Brandwin and Chaz. How long are they going to stay on the show? Like, how long is Chaz going to act like this woman loves him and is attracted to him? Every time you get near her, she squirms. Like, you make her uncomfortable, Chaz. And it's like, at this point, you see it, you just don't care. You have to see it. Every time you go in to touch her, no, it's not you. Yeah. Also, what is going on with her? I hope she is not on some stuff. It's giving pills and beer. I hope she is not like back on that stuff, because she was doing so good for like 3 days. Then she went and got back around those people. And I do think that Chaz is right. Chaz was like, she has to get out of this environment. She has surrounded herself with these people, and it's just not good for her. And I happen to agree with him. Her lashes are getting more aggressive. They're heavy. Her eyes are laid down. She can't really even open them. This lip piercing is getting longer and longer by the episode. My God, today it was sticking out to here. Like, it was like right in Chaz's face. I'm like, girl, how long is this lip piercing? And then the ponytail. You know she's back out there on that stuff, because the weave ponytail was disheveled, discolored, looked like she had just pulled it out the trash and put it on her head. She does not look like herself. And although she doesn't love that man, although she doesn't want to have sex with him, sis, you might have to give him a little rub down on the wee-wee or something. I think that you would be better off wherever he has you. You're going to have to do something with that man. You cannot go back to that meth addicted, partially buff boyfriend that you did a bid for. I can't believe that you still entertain a man that you did 11 years in prison for. Like, I can't understand that. I cannot understand how you were locked up for 11 years. He was out free, looked like he was still doing all kinds of drugs, didn't change his life around, didn't get better, and, have a home for you to come out to, or, have a better way of life for you to live when you got back out. He squandered your 11 years and his 11 years, and you still entertain him. He took you away from your child for 11 years, and you still call that guy your best friend. All the women on the show, what's going on? What the lights are on, but ain't nobody been home. I don't understand how every time she sees that guy, it's a loving interaction. If it were me, I would be swinging on him every time I saw him. He would not be able to walk in my presence, because I would lose my mind every time I saw that man. But she continues to entertain him, and it's so weird to me. It's so weird to me. But I do think that she's doing something. She's doing something. She's slurring her words. She's rocking every time we see her. And I'm like, girl, come on. I don't know if your skin is going to hold out. You know what I mean? I don't know how long your skin is going to hold out. I don't know if it's going to hold out through another, meth bout in your 40s. So I want you to get it together. So Chaz comes to pick up Brandon because they're going to, get away for a minute. It's his birthday. He walks in and it's a little birthday surprise because at first she didn't want him to come because his plane kept on getting delayed. And she was just like, well, you just shouldn't come because, it's just going to be a waste of time. And Chaz is like, I would swim through shark-infested waters just to spend 5 minutes with you. So he still comes. She introduces him to his friends. They have this little this small, intimate surprise party for him, and he meets her friends or whatever. And then out of nowhere, Dorinda Clark Huger starts crying, like crying. And I'm like, what is going on? And she's just like, she can't leave. So many people here love her. And so many of those people are addicted to meth. She got to get out of that environment. And Chaz didn't want to say that, but he kind of said it. He was just like, where I'm at, it's just a better environment for her. I'm sorry, Dorinda Clark Huger. Brandon cannot be around you guys. Y'all are all still mixing and, mething, okay? Y'all functioning meth broads at this point. So she needs to be in a better environment because it's very obvious that all of y'all doing something. It's very, very obvious because if you are really good friends with Brandon, I think that you guys are all probably in your late 30s, early 40s. Y'all are all serving 72. This is not a healthy environment for her. She has got to get out. I agree with Chaz. I hate the fact that she is not attracted to this man and does not want to do anything with him. And then she said something this episode that just made my heart drop. She was just like, I can't have sex sober. Maybe that's what's wrong with me. You are not attracted to him. And I feel like you need to tell him, but then I'm just like, if she tells him, they break up and then she stays in this environment that is not healthy for her. And I'm like, girl, is your daughter not enough for you to get right? Like your daughter's on a freaking pole. You don't want your daughter on a pole. So why don't you just, do better? I don't know. I want to help her, but I don't know what to do with Brandon. I'm very concerned. I'm very, very concerned. This is so sad. I hope this is not another Clinton Tracy. I really, really do. Let's move on to Puppy and Amber. Stale. The storyline is stale. Puppy is still in love with Amber. And I'm like, honey, I don't know what happened in prison, right? But like I said, I felt like, Amber pulled a lesbian until release date. As soon as she got free, she went back to being straight and she has not looked back. So I don't know what Puppy is holding on to, but Amber is a straight woman, whether we believe it or not, right? She does not want anything to do with the coochie. She is only entertaining penises. The worst kind of penises out there, but that is her decision and her choice. And this is what she is entertaining. So I'm like, Puppy, you got to get over it. Because Amber got a new man in her life. She's only been dating him for a month and she's in love with him. Already, right? And so Puppy feels some sort of way about that because she's still in love with Amber. At least one of her friends from the Orange is the New Black crew asked her if she was still in love with Amber, and she kind of answered it and kind of didn't answer it. And I'm like, sis, I get it. I absolutely understand. You got to move on. She has told you several times that not only is she not gay, she's not interested in you like that. You are a sister, figure to her in, whatever kind of weird way where y'all have made out and probably, bump vaginas, but y'all still sisters. It is what it is, right? That's how she feels about you, Puppy. And you have to accept it. And I feel like Puppy is staying in this relationship with that dirty man. I'm sorry, sir. You're filthy. Why was that hotel room looking like that? You would have thought that y'all were living there for like years. That hotel room for 48 hours was looking like a tornado hit it. And he wasn't even there half the time, according to Puppy. She couldn't find him. So what happened in that room? Did y'all only have two minutes to get together before you had to go get ready before you had to go on camera? Like, what was going on with that room? It just looked so filthy. And I was like, I know it smelled crazy in here. I know that room stinks. And let me tell you something, love at the Lockup. I get that these people are, low-income felons, right? We all know that nobody on the show has any kind of money except for Deontay. However, y'all could put them in like a Hilton. Y'all keep on putting your cast in these broke down, crack Best Westerns or Motel Sixes, and y'all have a budget. This cast is making y'all a lot of money. Y'all could put them in something cute. Y'all could absolutely put them in something cute. Stop putting them in these little crack motels, giving them flashbacks of the life that they lived before they got on this show. Let's do better by them. They're getting you guys a lot of money. Y'all could put them in something nice. Now, Ritz-Carlton, absolutely not. You're going to get them banned. They not Ritz-Carlton. No shade, right? They got to work up to that. And I don't know if any of these people will ever get there. But y'all could put them in at least a DoubleTree. Why y'all putting them in them shiesty motels? That's not nice. That's not nice. Y'all could do better. But anyway, Puppy is all up into this like dirty man who wears all that fake jewelry from Clears. He got her mind just all wrapped up. He's married to somebody else. She's trying to marry him, but she can't marry him because he's still married. She's asking him about if he'll ever get divorced. And he's like, let's not talk about that. How can y'all not talk about that? You're engaged. Like, this is so ghetto. He's engaged to Puppy, but still married to somebody else. And when Puppy asks him, when is he going to get divorced so that they can get married? He says, let's talk about something else. It's complicated. How is it complicated? Do you not want to divorce the woman? Does a woman not know that her husband is on a TV show with another fiance? Like, what is going on? He's so evasive, but he's on national TV. It's so weird to me. And I don't understand how he has not been locked up yet. The way he drives on this show, he is always tearing out of some parking lot, driving 90 miles per hour down the school bus road, and he has yet to be stopped by the cops. I mean, what in the white privilege? Because I'm like, how has this man not been stopped by the police? The way he drives like a maniac. And we have so much footage of him just driving terribly. The fact that he still has a license, he probably doesn't have a license. I can't. This show is just so ghetto. I can't. I will say, I think that Puppy is staying with this guy as long as Amber stays with her guy. And I just think that's just a terrible way to live. I think she needs to get rid of that guy because she's not happy. She's not happy. She doesn't like the way he dressed. He's dirty. She's not attracted to him. Or can we be honest, any man for that matter? Like, sis, you're not happy, but you're faking the funk because Amber is, in love with another man. You know what I mean? I feel like she is just doing that to keep herself occupied so that, if Amber ever opens the door, she could just, jump and be ready, because I don't really feel like she likes this guy. I think she's just buying time. And I also think that she is staying with him to make Amber feel some sort of way. But I'm like, girl, at this point, you need to get the hint. It's not going to happen unless y'all get locked up again. That'll probably be the only way you can get Amber again. And you better hope she don't get paroled. She's going to go right back to being straight. So, sis, you got to wake up, Puppy. You got to wake up. And they have to give us something else. I am very sick of this storyline. I'm very sick of the storyline of Puppy just fawning over Amber and Amber being oblivious to the fact that Puppy really wants her. But then Amber gets drunk and makes out with her and pops her puss in front of Puppy. And then as soon as she gets sober, she doesn't realize what happens. And she's back on these dating sites trying to find a Mel Trucker ex-white supremacist to marry. Like, girl, y'all got to give us something else. And y'all both got to stop playing these games. Because doesn't Amber, I feel like Amber has ex-white supremacist taste. I feel like she loves ex-skinhead. Because all her men, I'm like, was he in a Klan? Is he a reformed Klan member? All her men look like that. All of her men look like that. Brittany and Ray. We finally got Brittany and Ray this episode. I was excited. I missed them. Because what I like about this couple is that I think that they're the real deal. I think that this couple is the real deal. So in this episode, Brittany and Ray seem to be doing very well. Ray went to Brittany's parents to ask for their blessings to marry Brittany. I hope we get a wedding this season. That would be awesome. But Brittany's mother gives Ray his blessing to marry, her blessing to marry Brittany. But Brittany's dad doesn't. And I was with Ray. I was shocked too. I was just like, the mother did? the mother gave you her blessing, but not the father. I would have thought the mother would have been the hardest, but the mom was just like, at this point, this is what my sister wants. You two are this is what my daughter wants. You two are consenting adults. I'm not going to fight it anymore. You have my blessing. To be honest with you, I think she just wants grandkids. I'm telling you, a mom, especially a Black mom, will give in for grandkids. She may hate that dude, but as long as you give her a grandbaby, she'll be quiet. She'll be quiet until, until she got the 2 or 3 grandkids that she want. Then she'll start talking again. Then she'll start talking again. She'll be like, you know what, Calvin from the church was asking about you. I know you're married. I know you're happily married, but just in case, Calvin was checking for you. You know he a bishop now. You know what I mean? A Black mom will do that. After she got the grandbaby she want, then she'll start working on getting you the son-in-law that she actually wants. But I really like Brittany and Ray. It's good. I feel like it's good to have on this show a real couple who really love each other, right? They absolutely fake the funk. We absolutely get it. But I think that these two, just like Brittany and Marcelino, are in a healthy place, and they're just faking conflict for the show. And I'm here for it. As long as it's interesting, I don't mind it. So I was happy to see them on the show this evening. Brittany and Marcelino. Oh gosh, we're going to go full speed ahead with this Marcelino cheating storyline. Okay. So in this episode, we find out that Marcelino has been texting Brittany's friend. I always forget her name, but she's lost a lot of weight. And it don't look healthy. So I hope that everything's okay with her. But the woman that Brittany actually loves, and let's be real. You know what I mean? Like, she don't talk about Marcelino the way she talk about her. She's making it work with Marcelino, right? He's stable. She has kids. It's, it works, right? It's stable. But we find out that Marcelino sent her some risky texts, like just risky and inappropriate. Like, Marcelino, you were mad horny in those texts. We got to be real with you. Because Brittany is sitting talking to, the girl that she's in love with and their other friend. And she was just like, he's been acting really weird. Like, I don't know what's going on. I know that he's emotionally cheating on me because he watches a lot of porn and he doesn't want to have sex with me. So his loins are somewhere else. So Brittany's girlfriend goes, well, he texted me and I wasn't sure if it was you and him. So I responded, but I didn't, but it kind of seemed like it was just him, but I wasn't really sure because I know, after our threesome, we were trying to, keep that relationship going. So I just wasn't very sure. Right. And I believe her. Right. Then we see the text and I'm like, ain't no way you thought that was Brittany and Marcelino texting you. It was just Marcelino, and you knew it because you started going back and forth with him. So how did you think that this couple was texting you? It was clearly just Marcelino, and he was clearly trying to have sex with her because the texts were like, "Oh, I bet you missed this D." Not even a hello, good morning. I bet you missed this D. I felt like I ain't put it down for you good enough because you ain't come back. This is why I'm telling you, ladies, this is why you should not bring anybody else into your bedroom. This is why you should not do it. This is why you should not do it. I don't care what that man says. He's always gonna be curious about the new coochie or the new pussy, whatever you bring into the bedroom. All I'm saying is don't play with it. Learn from Little Mo and now learn from Brittany. So she's responding back and forth to him. And she's like, oh, I just haven't been around because, my mom is sick and I've been dealing with that. Marcelino is just like, oh, this good D could take your mind off of that. I'm like, oh my goodness, you don't even care that the girl's mom is sick. You're just trying to have sex. Like, what is it? Marcelino, you were so horny. Like, it was uncomfortably horny. Like, what is going on, bro? Calm down. Put the penis in some ice. You were just off your rocker, horny. That was so uncomfortable to read. And so Brittany did feel some sort of way because she was just like, you should have told me. And she was like, oh, that's why I'm telling you. I'm telling you now because you're my friend and I love you. I respect you. But you're only telling her now because she said something. You've been texting back and forth with Marcelino. And all he's been saying to you is that he wants to give you this good D. You got a whole wife. But see, this is the thing, Brittany. You opened up that door. You were the one who asked him about it. He did not want to do this threesome. You asked him, you damn near forced him. Let's be real. You let him know that you need to have her in your life as well if you're going to be happy and be with him. You gave him an ultimatum and he went along with it. Now he's liking her a bit more than he likes you. And now you feel some sort of way, but you set this up. You entertained. You brought another vagina into your home thinking that you could be the Mac, right? You felt like you would have control over that situation because you'll have your woman and your man. You didn't think that your man will fall for your woman. Only in Vegas. I mean, this is so messy. Only in Vegas. But anyway, that's all I really wanted to talk about. There wasn't a lot happening in this episode. This was definitely giving filler because we got a lot of fireworks next week's episode, and I'm looking forward to that. What did you guys think of this episode? Let's get into it. I'm first going to get some of the star comments because I wanted to talk about that. Dia said, ready to talk about how Eric and Puppy trashed the hotel room in 48 hours. You also brought up something, it was also brought up in the chat where you guys said that it looked like a meth room, like they had been doing some stuff in there, and it definitely gave some kind of drug binge. I hope they're okay. I hope that those two are not out doing, some stuff that they should not be doing, but it definitely looked like, some nefarious stuff had happened in that room. Or they're just dirty. I hope they're just dirty. I will say that. Jimmy G said Chance has succeeded in driving a wedge, between Taylor and her sister. Absolutely disgusting. And that's what he wanted to do. And we watched him do it. He drove a wedge between Taylor and her sister, and he's absolutely going to drive a wedge between Taylor and her daughters. If he can isolate Taylor and isolate those girls, he has won. He will now have full control over that household. And that's what he wanted to do the whole time. And he won, unfortunately. Sly Cat said Bobby appeared to have given up when she went into that garage. With no arguing with Chance about it. I'm sure that she felt discarded like trash. Absolutely. So it's not shocking what later happened. It's not shocking. The bombshell blurred said Chance probably put drugs in her hand, to be honest, put her in a crack house, and then said she had too much freedom. I feel like we're going to hear the truth about this situation, and I think it's going to be a lot worse than any of us could have imagined. Yuli said she kicked her out, and she was already turning her back on her sister by never standing up for her. Absolutely agree. Absolutely agree. Hey, Nona. Thank you so much for the super chat. Nona said, love you, Nikki. I don't watch this show. Just here to support. Thank you. I'm originally from Mississippi. I think that's it. Moved when I was 20. Thank you so much for the super chat. I hope you meant Mississippi. I actually want to go. I actually really do want to go to Mississippi. I want to go to the M-I, crooked letter I. I really, really do. I feel like there's so much Black culture down there that I would love to just tap into. Let me know where to go. Because that's definitely on the list. Only the Black parts. Y'all have scared me about Mississippi and Boston. I never want to go, but because it's such because of the Black culture in Mississippi, I want to go. And because of Harriet Tubman, that's the only reason why I want to go to Boston. Because of the Harriet Tubman Center there. I think they moved it or something for an apartment complex. Whatever it is, I have to go. I just have to go because of Harriet Tubman. Thank you, sup people. Thank you so much. I want to get a couple comments and then we're going to get into the Felon dating game. Miss T said, Deontay ain't ready. That girl gonna hurt him. I think so too. JT Zim said there was clothes on the ceiling of that hotel room. I don't know what they did. Either they're filthy, they had a little drug binge of a weekend, or some intern just tried to make it really look like a junkie room and went too far. Nicole, that room looked like a junkie room. It did. It did. Miss T said, not Chance, basically saying that he saved her life. When he tried to cry, horrible person. Basically, Brittany said, Destinie is delusional and a hacking criminal. Her friend even telling her to get over it, then saying no and jumping right back into stalker mode. She's the best thing that ever happened to this show. She's the best thing that ever happened to this show. Warrior Mama Minnie said, I was screaming at the TV the entire time Chance was talking. He's using all of this to his benefit. Absolutely. Absolutely. He's going to make sure that Bobby does not come back in that house. Why, Taylor? Wake up. Some people said Chance and Shawn are on two different sides of the awful spectrum. Absolutely agree. Bombshell Blur said Chance probably put I got that one. Yuli said she kicked her out and she was already, I got this one too from Yuli. Hey, B Shorty said, I don't believe anything that Brittany and Marcelino is selling. Yeah, right there with you. Brittany knows how to cry on cue really well, though. I will say, Brittany's mom looked good. She did look good. She came to babysit the kids. She looked good. So I was happy for her. She looked a lot better than the last time we saw her. Josie said, Puppy's boyfriend probably tore that hotel room upside down trying to find. I got that too. Oh, God. He sure did. Looking for his Clears jewelry. So Steph said, I got this one. Let me go down. I think I'm getting a lot of ones that I already got. Jimmy said, how foolish does Chaz feel after being curved by his own wife for months and she was arrested for prostitution? Embarrassing. I think he kind of knows. But he's so focused on having somebody young and hot. He doesn't care. It's good. I would say start with something very light. I wouldn't say use Sunday Riley. I would probably say the retinol that I started off with. What was the retinol I started? I wouldn't do a Kiehl's. I would do like a kitty one. I would do like a kitty retinol. I would do, I can't even think of one right now, but I wouldn't go with I would say I won't go with the expensive ones yet. I wouldn't go with the Kiehl's or the Sunday Rileys. I would start off with something pretty surface. Pretty surface, just because you want to see if you can even take it. You know what? I will say, go to Sephora. When you're standing in line, they have all the little, sample sizes, not sample sizes, but you know what I mean? The travel sizes. Try, maybe a Sephora retinol, or just look at all the travel size skincares and find a retinol that you feel would work best for you and the travel size, and try it out and see if it works. If it doesn't, move on to something else. But I do it every other day, every other evening. And it's been working for me. I love it. Miss T said, I'm an esthetician. I love to send you some stuff for your face. Absolutely. Let's do it. My P.O. box is in my about section. So yeah, I'm down. I am down. The GG88 said, stop the bus. We need Mama Deontay back. I need for her and Lindsay to meet. I need for that to happen. April said, hi, everyone. I'm late and haven't watched the episode yet. It's on my DVR. Oh, well, thank you for being here, April. Nicole Taylor said, Chance is such a manipulator. Yep, he completely turned that whole thing around to be about himself. Yep. He absolutely is. Jutley said, so horrible. And the fact that Taylor changes so much speaking to Chance about the situation. Girl, stand up. Absolutely. Tamika said, Chance had the nerve to brag, saying he kept Bobby alive when help came. Boy. Jolly said, can't believe Chance was addicted to so many drugs. What is going on? I absolutely don't believe that he was addicted to all of those drugs. I absolutely believe that he is a liar and he is a manipulator. He will say whatever he needs to say to get people to have sympathy for him or to trust him. I don't believe it. I believe that he did, have some kind of addiction, but I think he is a master manipulator and liar. He probably said that he was addicted to all of that stuff and stuff that Bobby was on to, act like he could either relate to Bobby or, or let Taylor know that he knows what it's like. He's a liar and a manipulator, and Taylor is in for a world of hell being connected to that man. Me too, JT, but that house is so small. How could they not? How could they not? It's so sad. It's so sad. Sly Cat said, we're all responsible for our own choices, but Taylor allowing Chance to force her twin sister into that unsafe garage contributed to Bobby's relapse. I have to agree. Sly Cat also said, when Bobby tried to leave, Taylor begged her to come back because she needed a babysitter. Yep. Not because she wanted her sister to be in a safe environment, because she needed her sister to do something for her. Everybody just takes from Bobby. Everybody just takes from her. XO Miss Sanchez said, Nikki, thank you for saying that. When she was talking about Bobby and her actions, Taylor made it about her and how she could lose a man. Yeah. She even said, if the cops would have found anything, I would have lost Chance and my kids, and I could not handle losing Chance and my kids. So the order of the importance for her, like where her children lie. They're important after Chance. Terrible. Oh, Sly Cat said, now I see why she tried to attack Auntie's advice. She knew that it would get worse after tonight. Oh my, she tried to come for Auntie? Wow. The nerve. Naya said, when he started crying and saying he can't be around Bobby, I almost lost it. Same. Taylor needs to get away from him immediately, and we is going to have to step in. Yep. Jimmy G said, Branwen is high as hell. She can barely keep her eyes open. Oh, I'm so concerned for her. Bob Chauffeur says Shawn absolutely doesn't deserve happiness. I hope that wedding is super messy. It absolutely will be. With Chaos Destiny and Queen Kelly, let's go. I'm like, I can't believe this woman. This woman is 9 months pregnant and she's going to this man's wedding to say, give me my money. Oh, she's so ghetto. The bombshell blurb said the lip piercing, Branwen's lip piercing is to deter Chaz from getting too close. It's absolutely getting longer and longer by each episode. Oh my goodness. Who's locked up again? Branwen or Destiny? Karen Huger put on a performance. Dorinda Clark Huger put on a performance because she was trying to get her friend out of that situation. I was like, girl, you're not crying because you're going to miss Branwen. You're crying because Branwen told you to do that. But Chaz was like, yeah, I'm going to get her out of this environment. He does not care. She does not. Wait. Who are you talking about went back to jail? Please don't tell me y'all talking about Branwen. She's a cam girl? Listen, I'd rather her be a cam girl. I'd rather her be a cam girl than Chaz's hoe. You know what I mean? She's not happy. I'd rather her, if she's going to do sex work, I'd rather her do it in a safe way. And being a cam girl is very safe. Like, she controls everything. That man wants something. She gonna have to let him release some kind of way. Black Lavender said Bronwyn still wants her yuck mouth ex-boyfriend, and I don't know why. I do not know why. You know what? That I think that's where he got the his hair implant. I don't know why he won't just let his hair grow out over that. I think that's what it's from. Because they got to remove some hair and place it at the front. So I think that's what it is. She does, basically, Brittany. Basically, Brittany said Branwen sounds like everything she says is a question mark at the end. I hate this. Hold up, I just got out of prison. I'm not fitting to be intimate because I'm all over my man. Oh, child, not the comments. Updating without me. Wendy said, growing up in South Florida, I saw too many crack meth heads. I knew right away that crack was whack from a young age. Yeah, I'm just like, Brand, when you weren't a part of Dare, like it's just so crazy to see like millennials, especially older millennials, who are like addicted to drugs. I'm just like, there was such a huge like push in the 80s for like not doing drugs. And like I remember all of those performances that they used to put on, Dare used to put on. We used to huddle up in the auditorium and they will put on all of these performances about not doing drugs, and a cop will come in and say how many people they've arrested, and just to scare us into not being meth addicts. And for some of us it worked, for some of us it didn't. I'm like, did you all not watch that movie of those kids playing on the train tracks, getting high, and one threw a rock at the train and the rock came back and split his head wide open and he died? Does nobody remember that movie? That scared me. That I was just like, oh my goodness, I'm never going to do drugs and walk on the train tracks with my friends, because all those kids died. The one that threw the rock went through his head. He died that way. The other friend was trying to get his friend. His friend was high. He laid out on the train tracks. He was trying to get his friend up from off the train tracks because the train was coming, but he had on headphones. He put his head too close down to the train track. He got electrocuted. He fell down, and him and his friend got ran over by the train. I was traumatized. Why they showed that to third graders, I don't know, but it changed me. It changed me. I haven't been next to a train track since. Did Brandon not see that movie? Poor thing. Poor thing. Jimmy G talking about Amber. She's straight with the deep voice. It happens sometimes. But we have to be real. Amber does lead on Puppy, because when Amber starts that drinking, Amber likes to make out with Puppy, and Amber likes to pop her puss in Puppy's face. We've seen it. So she does lead her on. She does lead her on. I have no idea. He does wear a lot of clothing, though. No matter what time of day or season it is, he has on a lot of clothing. You cannot tell him that he is not the white usher. Jimmy said a crack motel with the Wendy's across the street. We know how. Just them Philadelphia ones. Just them Philadelphia ones. Miss T said they can't put them in a nice place. They want them to look poor. True. Let me get a few more, and then let's get into the Felon dating game. Y'all didn't see that movie? Come on. Dare came and showed that movie to my third grade class. It was they didn't want to they didn't do second grade, because second and under, they didn't want to do them because they thought it would be too traumatizing, but they wanted the 8-year-olds in there to watch that. So it was third, fourth, and fifth grade. Third, fourth, and fifth grade. They all had us in the auditorium watching that. Dare put on his whole presentation, and then we watched that movie. I was traumatized. No, they got ran over. They died. One friend got electrocuted. He fell down. His other friend was too high to get up, and the train just ran over him. I remember we were all like, when the train ran over him, we were all like, why did they show that to children? Sick. Adults of the 80s were sick. Sick. Oh, she went back to prison. Damn. Oh, that's so sad. That's so sad. Like, girl, come on. Hey, Mock Reviews. Mock Reviews said, I don't know what's going on with cast members going under. YouTube videos now. Shawn apparently sent Auntie's advice to DM saying he's not a deadbeat dad. Okay, but we're watching it on the show, so yeah. Tamika, I'll go watch it after this. I'll definitely go watch it and go support Auntie. B Shorty said, I've been doing collagen water for about 2 months now. Game changer. Thanks for the random knowledge before your reviews. You're so welcome. I put it in my smoothies. It's the best thing. It's the best thing. It is the best thing. Miss T, talk about retinol. Start off with a low grade 0.5 retinol and do it every other night, followed by a moisturizer. I'm an esthetician. Trust me. You know what, Miss T? Inbox me, because I would love to do a segment with you on my other channel about skincare. So inbox me, please. Please. Great. I'm gonna make it to the MI, crooked letter I. I can't wait. I cannot wait. Buddha said, really? Marcelino said all that? He sure did. And he was jealous that Brittany was more into her homegirl doing the three-way. Now he's more into her homegirl than he is into Brittany. Absolutely thirsty. It was just too much. It was too horny. JT said she doesn't miss the D, she missed the V. Yaya said Amanda has definitely lost a lot of weight, and Mark was doing a lot in those messages. It did. So my thing is, why did you entertain them for so long? Because there's no way that you didn't know that wasn't Brittany and Marcelino. You knew that it was just Marcelino. You knew. So girl, Sly Cat said, I think Ray needs to take out an extra life insurance policy for $140,000 just in case something happens to him and Brittany. Brittany can use that to pay off the restitution. Oh, that would be sweet. A little creepy, but sweet. True. You're right, Miss T. Talking about Brittany. Brittany's mom said he just had to get a job and he did that. So that's great. That is great. But that restitution is a lot. And I understand her father. I absolutely understand her father. Like, it just makes sense. Saying, I'm still shook by that program. So I don't know. I just don't understand. The 2000 kids, I get it. But the 80s and the 90s kids, how are y'all doing drugs? Like, they scared the hell out of us in middle school. How did y'all skip? How did y'all watch all of that stuff from there and then just go out there and be like, you know what? I want to be like those kids on the train tracks. Ciao. NTR said the only anti-drug after school special I remember is when Helen Hunt and she Yes! I remember watching that one too. Oh my God, they were all so terrifying. Why were they showing these movies to children? That is sick. Yes, this is your brain, and this is your brain on drugs. Remember the commercial with that girl who was in She's All That? I think she was the lead in She's All That. And she cracked the egg and she was like, this is your brain. This is your brain on drugs. And then she picked up the frying pan and she started tearing up the kitchen. And this is your brain on this. And this is your family. This is your job. Like, how? How are millennials doing drugs? How are millennials doing drugs? Remember that commercial where the dad walks up on his son and he finds out that his son was doing drugs? He's like, son, how are you doing? Why are you doing drugs? And the son goes, you, Dad. I learned it from watching you. And then it was like, kids who do drugs have parents who do drugs. And I was like, the dad was doing crack and the kid was doing like, what? I just don't understand. I just do not. Jay Dope said, as I'm hitting my kid with his blood, I'm rid of this. Child, were you a dare leader too? I was a dare leader. Oh God. The bombshell player said, listen, I'm 36 and I still have never eaten a stick of avocado. I heard my dare t-shirt say. Listen, we weren't terror I'm thinking about it now as an adult laughing, but I remember like being terrified. When that train ran those kids over, I was like, oh my God. I was messed up the whole day. Oh my gosh. The queen of crack. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's get into the Felon game. We've laughed enough. We've adults of the 80s and 90s were sick. They were out of their minds. The stuff that they allowed kids to watch. Why the hell were we all watching them Jason movies? Why were we watching Friday the 13th? Like, we all remember being kids watching this man try to kill his whole family. Why were we watching that? Like, who child, being a latchkey kid back in the day was rough. Horrible. I will never get over the train tracks. I still, to this day, if I'm ever wearing like headphones or something, I'm always very aware of my surroundings because I'm not getting electrocuted. Dare scare, absolutely, JT. Absolutely. Rachel Lee Cook. And this is your family. This is your job. I was like, oh my God. Oh Lord. Oh my God. That was something. And if you're from Philly, you remember that push to have kids have protected sex. But it was just, for me, it was just a little too soon. And I'm just like, I can't really get into this. But if you're from Philly, you remember that campaign, and it was all them Puerto Rican kids. Yeah, all Puerto Rican and some Afro-Latino Dominicans. But, it was a mixture. But it was mainly Puerto Rican kids. And they were singing that song, oh, yeah, listen, AIDS is a killer. If you're from Philly or the tri-state area, you remember that. And they were singing about having unprotected sex and getting AIDS in middle school and high school and dying. Like, at the end of the song, 2 Puerto Rican kids died from AIDS. And I'm like, what? But the hook of the song was, oh yeah, listen, AIDS is a killer. And that's exactly how we was singing in school. We would be walking around the schoolyard. Oh yeah, listen, AIDS is a killer. Sick. Parents of the 80s and 90s, sick. Oh my gosh. Yes, the scary man that jumped out the alley. Traumatized. Oh, yeah, listen, AIDS is a killer. Yes. He's like, I met this girl. I took her to my house. I didn't know that this girl was infected. If you're from Philly, you know. If you from Philly, you know. The movie that launched Rosario Dawson. The one line I remember from that sick movie, I like them new. I don't like them used like you. And then he sucked on that tampon. He put that tampon in Kool-Aid and sucked on it. Child. Let's move on. Let's move on to the Felon dating game. Let's move on. Let's move on. Oh my goodness. Remember the guy on the skateboard? I have no legs. Ciao. Nobody was watching us back in the day. All Day Finesse, thank you for the super chat. All Day Finesse said Queen Latifah was just in some movie about AIDS. Scared me to death. Really? Is that a recent movie or was it a movie from back in the day? Ciao. I'm telling you, go back and watch the movies and them TV shows and those PSA and commercials from the 80s and 90s. The fact that they thought that kids could handle that stuff is ridiculous. These 2000 kids could never deal with what we dealt with. Those children should have never done that movie. Children should have never watched that movie. A mess. a mess. Anyway, I got a Cash App. Oh, Jen, I'm so sorry. I got my phone on silent because my group chat was blowing up. Jenna, thank you so much for the Cash App. What is the message? Does it have a message for tonight's live? Can of Bliss. Thank you so much. Oh, sorry. Thank you so much. You guys are hilarious. Take a bite out of cry. Please, please. Absolutely. Yes, because child, I'm so glad Twitter was not around. Yes, thank you, Shonda. The prison dating game is for entertainment purposes only. This edition for the prison dating game, we have bachelors who have done robbery. This is just a robbery edition. Last week was scamming. Today is just robberies. Nobody has done anything violent. It's just, pure American robbery. Always, Tia. Always. You know what I will do? I'm going to find those commercials. I'm going to find all of those commercials that we talked about, and I'm going to do a live about the sick stuff that they showed us when we were kids. Is everything okay? Girl! Child, the stuff that I'm going to find that movie. Let's get into the felon dating game, robbery edition. All right. You know what? Before we do that, I have something special to share with you guys. I have something special to share with you guys. Hold on, where is it? Because as I was looking, right, as I was looking for felons, I came across someone. And his name was very familiar. I was just like, who is this guy named Willie? And I looked at his pictures and I was just like, he looks very familiar. Who is he, right? Okay, so I clicked on his profile and I started reading his description. I was just like, I feel like I know this guy from somewhere. Here I am thinking I went to school with him or something. And then I saw that he was a rapper. And then I clicked on his song. And I was like, I have to show them this. You guys, my God, today, girl, when I share this, oh Lord, y'all gonna lose it. Let's go. Do y'all remember this? Hold on, let me take it to the beginning. Y'all have to remember this.
Hey, Benicia, what your ratchet ass doing? Okay. I'm just checking up on you. You know, it's money making and murder. I ain't doing shit. Just checking up on you. Handling some business right now, but after I get done, I'm gonna come through and have your ratchet ass suck my dick one time. Okay, for sure, mommy. You know I love your ratchet ass. 702 916 408 914 559. I got ratchets all across state lines. GA, Section 8, whole bitches, renegades.
Hey!
I got a bitch named Nikki with some big ass titties. Yeah, she be trapping for me through the city. She a solid ass biatch. She say she want a nigga biatch. That's my kind of T.I. Then there's Lexi. She swear to God I'm hella sexy. Always wanna sex me. I love it when she next to me. But she hella messy. She with the shit. And I only still see her cause she eat a good dick. Kim Benicia, the old skis out my hood. Her head game Gucci, but her pussy good.
Okay. I That was a time on here. I was like, how do I know this guy? And then I clicked on the song and I was like, oh, it's the ratchet guy. Oh. That was not about me, Shawn. Oh my goodness. I absolutely oh, you want the hook? Oh gosh. Oh Lord. Oh God. We'll get to hook and then we'll get out of here.
It made a nigga double back quick on the turn, but it wasn't worth all the shit that a young nigga went through. Cause in the end, I found out my big cousin LT hit too. Nigga, all my bitches ratchet, right? That's what my mama proud. All my bitches ratchet, right? All my bitches ratchet. Why? They'll let you give me kids on your taxes. All my bitches ratchet, right? That's what my mama proud. All my bitches ratchet, right? All my bitches ratchet, right? All these bitches ratchet, so hot till the hit them with the packet. When I fuck up from the back, she call me daddy. And she a freak fanatic.
Okay. We're done. We're done. Oh no, Shonda, don't you dare! Oh Lord, she ratchet. You NTR? No. I'm so sorry. No, if I could find Timmy, ciao. OMG. Yes, him and Yellowbone absolutely need to collab. I'm telling you, I was just reading his description. He's like, I'm a rapper, and then he put his link in the dating profile, and I clicked on it, and that song came on, and everybody was like, what is that? I was like, hold on. Oh gosh. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm sorry, April. April said I won't now. She ratchet. I can't believe that girl in the beginning. Like, why would you agree to do this? Oh gosh. Yes, Otis. All right. I'm sorry. When I was looking for felons, I found Willie again, and I just had to bring that memory up. Anyway, let's get into our first felon. Our first felon of the night. Oh wait, let me get his thing up. Let me get. Where is it? Hello. Oh, here it is. Right. Where did I put it? I thought I minimized it. Hold on. Are you kidding me? No. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I think I closed out of it when I was trying to close out of that freaking song. Hold on. Give me a minute. Let me get my felons back. Hold on. Ciao. Hold on. Give me a minute. Talk amongst yourselves. What is it? Yeah, I think this was it. Here it is. Okay. I found him. I closed out of it and I'm using private because I don't want this in my history. Oh, thank God I remembered. Thank God I remembered. Okay. Our first felon of the night. Yeah. It's right here. Our first felon of the night is Tyrone. Tyrone is from Cali. He is African American and straight, 6 foot. He's a man, so he's lying. So you know he's 5'7". He is 26 years young. He is in for aggravated robbery, and he will be out next year. He wrote this. The way he wrote this, I'm gonna try my best to read it. He did a lot of abbreviations. He's 26. Let's pray for him. He says, "What's up with it? My name is Tyrone. Everyone call me T. I'm from Cleveland, but I'm locked up in Cali. I have 8 months left until I'm home. I'm 26, also a family man. But first, I don't mean no disrespect or harm by this approach to anyone at all, but I'm looking for a friend, somebody I can talk, TALCC, to, somebody I can build with, get to know, KNO, on a deeper level as a person, and also mentally and spiritually. I'm still young, but I got a lot of experience. I got a lot of young age, so I can understand any and everything from all perspectives. But if you're interested, please, especially if you have a tablet, hit a brother up. If you need help, or you want to just get in touch with me before you write me a letter, I'm into that too. Have a blessed day." That is bachelor number 1, Tyrone. Not him covering his license plate. Tyrone, sit down somewhere. But that is our first bachelor, Tyrone. Oh, y'all are a mess. Y'all are a mess. I don't know why he put the tablet in there. I have no idea. But Tyrone he put a lot of emphasis on the tablet. So that is our first bachelor. Our first bachelor is Mr. Tyrone. Well, I had to read that. That's why I had to read it first, because I was like, what does he mean? And I was like, oh, talk. Ciao. He absolutely is. No, that was not me. That's his picture. Oh, Lord, that is his picture. Let's get into our next bachelor. But that is, while I'm looking up our next bachelor, let me put Tyrone back up. But that's Tyrone. Tata. That's our first bachelor. Here is our next bachelor. Do I have another picture of him? Hold on, let me get another picture of the bachelor, because he only got side profile. Let me get that. And then let me get his other picture. Because I just don't know why he would put this picture up. And I'm like, dude, people need to be able to see you. All right, I had to get another picture for him, because it's only like profile. And I want y'all to see another side, because he's a handsome one. I got you a handsome guy, a little J. Cole King. You're welcome. You are welcome. Let me get his letter up, and then we'll put up his picture. All right, so our next bachelor is Eric. Let me take off the comments. Our next bachelor is Eric. Let's read his info. Little J. Cole cutie. Eric is multiracial. That's what he put, not me. He's multiracial. He's 6. He's 5'11". Thank you for being honest. I think if a man writes that he's 5'11", he's actually 5'11". He is 32 years young. He is in prison for guns, and he gets out next year. He says, "I'm young, I have an old soul. I'm also easygoing and easy to talk to. I'm not perfect, but I aspire to be. So growth and development are both very important to me. I am trying to be the best version of myself that I can possibly be so I can be the best father possible for my beautiful daughter because she is my world. She's my bright light through all this darkness. I'm actually on a unit designed for young fathers. I take different parenting classes throughout the week designed to help me be an active, functional father behind the wall, as well as the best I can be when I get out. I'm also a musical person, so when I'm not in classes, I like to listen to music as well as write my own songs and poetry. I don't aspire to be some rapper. It's more of an outlet I use to vent and express myself. I like to write about pain and struggles and a little bit of love, not the same things that led me and others to prison. I may be a felon now, but when I was home, I was actually a positive person in my community. I was one of the leaders of the peaceful protests for Black Lives Matter in my city and a few neighboring towns. We were on our way to making a difference, trying to unite the city and change the narrative until I caught this case. That is Eric. Here's another picture of Eric protesting. What do we think about this bachelor? I'm telling you, when I saw it, I was like, Jay, he does look like J. Cole. You know what, J. Dolph? Don't hate. Don't hate. Don't. He's a biracial boy. I don't think a man would tell us that he's 5'11" if he's not really 5'11. I don't think so. But you never know. You never know. Not bad, right? I try my best. I try my best. Yes, he is. I will say when I did look him up, I was just like, I don't think he's being honest about him being single. Because that baby is fresh. That baby is fresh. So we'll see. We'll see. Guns. He got caught with some guns. It's his first child. Oh my goodness. Missy said, was he Harry's cellmate? I'm getting Harry from this pic. I hope not. I hope not. That's his bio. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. He does. He has potential. He has potential. Now, wait a minute. As I told y'all, as soon as y'all recognize somebody, we're done. We're done. We're done. We are done. That's all I could find. That's all. Everything else was videos, and all the videos, it was with his baby mama. Absolutely not. Tracy said, Bachelor Run, Tyrone, Robbery, Bachelor 2, Eric, Black Lives Matter, Gun Runner, Tracy in these names. Absolutely not. Can I tell you guys? Let me take him down. Let me tell y'all how I found a fine felon, right? And I was reading his bio, and he didn't put what he was in for, right? So when they don't put what they're in for, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's probably homicide. I Google his name, homicide. And in his bio, he was like, I've learned my lesson. I'm like, yes, from killing somebody, sir. So yeah, they are like the most attractive ones I found have been killers. One guy, y'all would have loved him, but he killed his parents. So I'm only doing scammers and robbers. That's all we're doing here. Let's get to, speaking of scammers and robbers, let's get to our last felon. Let me bring up his profile. And this one is a poet as well. This one is a poet as well. Let me take the comment off. Our last felon is Bobby. Now, this is the picture he gave us. This is the picture he gave us. You know what? Do I have another picture of him? Let me see. Do I have another picture of Bobby? I thought I did. Give me 1 second. I thought I had another picture of Bobby. I do. I have another picture of Bobby I'll put up. He had two, but that was the one that he gave us. And this is the other one. He looks very different in this other picture. So I don't know what happened while he was, locked up, but he looks a lot different. This is him now. Um, so Bobby is African American. He's straight. He's 5'8". I kind of believe that. He is 36 years old, another 36er. Oh no, the other one was 34. He is in for 5 counts of armed robbery. So he has a little problem. You can't leave your purse around him. But they're all nonviolent, according to him. So let's read his what he sent to not us, but this is what's online. He said, "Hello, world. My name is Bobby. But my family and friends call me Bankroll. I'm looking to meet new friends to help me get through this patch of hard times and establish positive energy and context in society. Being incarcerated has allowed me to plot, plan, and execute the ability to take advantage of getting on my A game to work towards my GED and work as a pipe welder. I also write music and listen to a lot of R&B, old school music. Two of my favorites are Freddie Jackson, Rock Me Tonight, and Music Soul Child, Love. I love that song. Those are my boys indeed. I live off of believing to know yourself and your weapons so that you are better prepared for the unexpected weapons. Oh, okay, sir. So you are better prepared for the unexpected as well as the expected curveballs life throws at you. I hope you're not talking about guns. You're in for armed robbery. To me, you're successful that way. I hope those I meet, we can build a solid foundation and healthy friendship that's based on honesty, trust, loyalty, and great communication skills. In order to achieve this goal and understand, one must understand that to make a man trustworthy, you must first trust in him in order to allow the trust to be built. Time must be invested because trust sure doesn't come easily to no one. I'm using this time to collect myself. I'm sorry, I'm reading his handwriting, guys. To collect myself, grow, and self reflect on life. Everyone needs that. I'm mentally and physically preparing myself to re enter society as a productive member. I appreciate you reading my profile, and it's very much appreciated. Keep your head high. Stay blessed. Stay prayed up. Bankroll. And he says, from Mr. Bankroll himself. Then he lets us in on one of his poems that he wrote. This is poem number 1, and we're only reading poem number 1. This one is called Wonder Woman. And his poet name is Billion. He says, I was falling down from heaven where you court me mid-descent. A black-hearted demoness with hidden angel pure intent. A crescent moon hung high above on a cloudy, starless night. Words of water left your lips. Your eyes were filled with light. Cradled in the arms of a beauty unsurpassed even then, and growing brown, burning with a firearm, like with a fire from deep within. Surely this day I'm the envy of every woman. To be held in such a longing embrace, neither foot upon the land. I have knowledge of your troubles and goodness. I have an ideal. I spoke these words into your ears that only you may hear. A broken heart, the hardest thing to mend. I can only try. You and I together can give life. I alone can only die. I still have that envelope you sent the only time I've seen you write. When my words is cold, alone and dark, your name produces light. I repeat it seldomly when I'm speaking, quite often in secret. It should have been love or the air I'm breathing, everything I need. My soul, this is for you. My soul thirsts for you in a way I fear is unquestionable. You care, your care and concern for me gives me strength
though it makes me feel like I'm invincible. No comparison to you was any angel up above. Even though I was once married, I will still jump from Mount Olympus just to fall back in love. Then I kissed you.
Okay. He got to work on a poetry part. He got, because yeah. Okay. That's Bachelor number 3, Bobby. Bachelor number 3, Bobby. Yeah. Oh, JL said the protesting pic seems a bit orchestrated. Tracy is a mess. Tracy is a mess. Tracy is a mess. Y'all not into him. Y'all not into Bobby, the poet? Oh my goodness. Y'all are horrible. Y'all are horrible. He's working on welding. Oh my goodness. Oh, y'all are a mess. Jeruski, y'all. Oh my goodness. You know what? I tried. Aaliyah. Oh my God. A mess. Y'all are a mess. I tried. You're horrible. Horrible. You know what? I can't. You're a mess. Everybody was in for robbery and everybody gets out next year. Y'all a mess. So y'all just want the killers. I'm trying my best to give y'all non-violent offenders and y'all just want the killer. Thank you. Some people said, Nikki, this new picture's from 1995. That's what he put up there. Thank you, Geneva, for the Cash App. Geneva said, because you had to read that lame poem. Oh my cheeks. I cannot stand y'all. I tried. I really, really did try. Nikki said, voting for the gun voter all the way. No bankroll. No bankroll. Y'all are a mess. Oh, Lord. Drewski said, between these two pictures, he looked like he would be. Okay. I can't stand y'all. Y'all just want the killers. Y'all. I'm done. Pick your bachelor and let's go to bed. I am done. I am done with this chat. I am done. Oh my goodness. Oh Lord. Oh my gosh. I tried. Okay. Please pick your bachelors. Please pick your bachelor. I'm sick of y'all. Sick of y'all. Pick your bachelor. Oh, it was a lot going on. I was trying. I tried. It was a lot going on. Yes, that would make it work. You are my lady. While he reading that poem. Whitney Sims said, okay, so Bachelor 1 is Baby Gap. Bachelor 2, Black Lives Matter gun run. Bachelor 3, Smoky Eyes. I can't stand y'all. Mock Review said, the sad part is some chick will fall for this and think that poem is beautiful. Lord have mercy. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. He threw that in there. He threw that. I was like, you were married? What? What happened? Missy said these are just random words. Crescent moon, thirst, love, kiss. Oh no, we chopping Bobby. I cannot. Y'all are so unappreciative. I worked so hard to give y'all these pictures. Oh my goodness. Good night. Good night. Good night. Oh Lord. I tried, Drewski. Oh, Lord. Jimmy said we need a do-over. Oh my God. These were the best out of the bunch. Oh goodness. Tracy said Bachelor 1, Tyrone robbery. Bachelor 2, Eric, Black Lives Matter gun runner. Bachelor 3, Bobby will steal your bad car phone money key. No, you did not. No, you did not. You did not. I'm done. I am done. Y'all don't know how hard it is to find a nonviolent. Everybody that's fine kills somebody. I did. Oh God, I tried. We're the white collar felons. I'll look. You know, I'm just gonna look at another site because y'all did not like these guys. Y'all did not like these guys. Oh my goodness. Oh no, Brittany. Oh. It seems like the Black Lives Matter gun runner. It seems like he's the pick of the night. Oh my goodness. By a landslide. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I want to try another site. Y'all did not like these guys. We will never. That was just a stroke of luck. A stroke of luck. I won't find another site because y'all did not like these bachelors. So it seems like the winner of the night is a Black Lives Matter gun runner. Eric, come and claim your prize. Come and claim your prize. The chat will say you did not have much competition, but I will say that's not true. You did great. You fought hard, and you are tonight's felon of the night. Bachelor of the night is Eric, the Black Lives Matter gun runner. He's changing his life around. Oh, Lord. I was still laughing at Megamind. You wrong. I'll look. Let me know if y'all find the site too that y'all think I should look at. Let me know. I know one of you sent me a TikTok, a felon TikTok. I'll look at that one too. But the only reason why I haven't used a TikTok one is because it's just hard to find what they did. Like nobody says what they did, and we're not going back to the killers. We are not going back to killers, Jimmy. Y'all are so rude. Y'all are so rude. Anyway, family, I had a good time. This was fun. I'm going to find a different site to give y'all better looking felons, non-violent felons, because my God. Y'all are not happy about this batch, but shout out to Eric. JT, no. But shout out to Eric, who was the bachelor of the night. My cheeks are killing me. I love y'all so much. I will see y'all next week. Please check back on here because I'm going to share on the community page when I finally got the Discord up. So if you are part of the Love at the Lockup Challenge and you want to be a part of that Discord, just look out for that. I'm going to put it in the community tab sometime soon so we can congregate over there. But I'll probably do something throughout the week, maybe on YouTube Shorts or something like that, just so we can keep the ball rolling and just hold each other accountable throughout this challenge. But I had a great time. Make sure you guys, when you leave, make sure that you like the video. It helps your girl grow. And it lets the YouTube algorithm know that this is something that people should be watching. I hope that Bobby never watches this. Bobby, I was rooting for you. I don't care what they say. I think that you were a good bachelor. Anyway, I love y'all. I had a great time. I will see you all sometime soon for any other show that I review that you enjoy, or just see you next week for Life After Lockup. Love you, family. Get some rest.